What's up, guys? I'm back today with another Pocket GM3 video on the channel, and in today's video we are finally back with our playoffs episode from season number 5. You guys can see how we finished. We are 9-8 on the season, and we are the 7th seed in the AFC wildcard game, facing off against the Denver Broncos in the first round. They went 12-5 this year, so it's going to be a tough matchup. Our defense was slightly better, but their offense was phenomenal this year. And we're going to have a tough little matchup, 84 defense, 90 offense, 87 overall. We're going to need to upset them if we want to continue our run here in the playoffs. But hopefully we can make a little bit of a run with this team, and we'll see what ends up happening here in the playoffs. We do have a couple injuries. We are missing a wide receiver who is on IR, and we all are also missing our top cornerback who is on IR as well for the rest of the season. And we'll see what we can do. 84 defense, 80 offense, and an 82 overall team. Now let's head into this game. We are going to slow sim, kind of go through this and see what ends up happening. See if we can end up coming out on top, but who ends up knowing? So we'll see what happens here. We do get a safety here on their first drive, up 2-0 here in the first quarter. But hopefully we can get this offense going, and hopefully we can make a little bit of a run here. But we'll have to see what happens. Good field position here to start one of our drives here in the first quarter. We do get a touchdown on the board. No two-point conversion, would have liked that, but we do end up going up 9-0. At some point, their offense is going to get clicking here, and they're going to put up some points on us as they are driving here. Looks like they might put up a touchdown, and they do, cutting our lead 9-7. As we head towards the end of the first quarter, offense isn't really doing phenomenal. We do have 70 yards of offense, so I can't complain about that. Through the first quarter, though, you guys can see we are up 9-7. Not too bad of a start. I will take the lead, and the safety was definitely pretty nice as well. So we'll see if this offense can get going. It seems like we're really only scoring when we have some short field position and or some good field position, really. And it looks like they are kind of driving here, and we do hold them to another field goal, and they do take the lead 10-9. We need to get a little bit of a drive going here, but it looks like we can't do that when we start on our side of the field. So not a great start for us. Hopefully our defense can kind of pick it up, but it looks like they're driving again. And maybe we can get the stop. We do not. They take an 8-point lead, 17-9, as we head into the second half. Not exactly what we wanted to have happen there at the end of the half. And it looks like they are driving again, and they do get another first down on that third down. Another first down on a third down play. We do finally stop them, hold them to a field goal, but they are up 2 scores, 20-9. The offense just can't get going here if we start on our side of the field. Another moment where we're going to punt the ball back to them. 105 yards of offense. The offense is just not clicking today. A rough day for the quarterback. But we do get a nice little stop, and hopefully we can put together a couple of drives here as we head into the fourth quarter. And we don't. Another punt where they're going to get some good field position. But luckily, we do get a nice little stop, and they are going to punt it back to us. We do get a nice little 70-yard touchdown for the quarterback and a 2-point conversion. It is a 3-point game as we head here farther into the fourth quarter. A big pickup for them, and they are driving on us again. They get another first down. If they put up a touchdown here, I want to say it's over, and they do, taking a 10-point lead with 4 minutes to go. The offense, I just don't think is powerful enough, but we do get some big plays there, but we do need to put up a touchdown. We do get the field goal, cut it to a 7-point lead, and if we could get a nice little 3-and-out here, we do. We get the ball back with 30 seconds, 7-yard pass, and a 75-yard touchdowns. Wow. Extra point is good, and we take this game to overtime as they attempt to kick a 64-yard field goal. Really quick little end of the game here. I'm going to pause this really quickly, and we're going to take a look at this. We do get the 75-yard touchdown with 20 seconds to go to tie this game, take it overtime. They get a big pass play, and they end up going for a 64-yard field goal. Do end up missing it, and we do end up starting with the ball in overtime. Get a nice little first down. But we need to put together a nice drive here, and we don't, and they are going to get the ball with some bad field position with a big sack. We do stop them, and they punt it for a 44-yard punt, bring it back 27 yards, 5-yard penalty, another 5-yard penalty, a sack, and a fumble. No way that's how we're going to lose this game. What a disappointing way to finish it. We were there on their side of the field, and we fumble it. They return it 62 yards and get a 12-yard touchdown on the next play. That's a rough way to lose it as we come back and make a huge comeback in that game, put it all together, and we end up losing it in overtime, 33-27 on a fumble by the quarterback. Not the best way to close that out, but we did put up a fight there in our first postseason game. 337 yards, and the turnover is the big flipping point there. Checking out how the offense did 15 for 34, but he did put it together there at the end with a rough fumble, but did get a touchdown on the end. All touchdowns responsible for our quarterback. The running game just was not there, and big games from our wide receiver and Marks as well, getting a touchdown of receiving touchdowns. 3 sacks for Anong, an absolutely phenomenal season for him with 10 sacks, and then 3 in the postseason. Can't complain about that. A couple of sacks on the day, and just that one turnover really did flip the script on us. And we do end up losing this by 6 points in overtime. Not the best way to have it close out, but I kind of expected us to lose this one, so I am glad that we at least put up a fight. Denver does end up making it to the conference championship game. We're going to sim through here, and we'll head over to next season. And Denver is not going to the Super Bowl. It looks like Indy and San Fran is going to be heading to the Super Bowl, a 5 and a 7 seed. Both 1 seeds get upset in the divisional round, and we will see who wins this. Hopefully not Indy. We don't want to root for our division opponents, and they do end up winning the Super Bowl with Roderick Powers getting the Champions Bowl MVP, Josiah Jack with the MVP, the outside linebacker here. We'll check out some of the stats. 110 points, 28 sacks is insane. Quarterback, see how he ended up doing, 18 and 13, not great. And the Defensive Rookie of the Year with 6 sacks, 2 forced fumbles, 6 TFLs. Did we get any All-Pro players? I don't think we do. We get our guard as an All-Pro. Anybody defensively? It looks like that's going to be a no. Any Conference Bowl players potentially? Maybe our tackle ends up getting there. And that is pretty much going to be it. San Fran's going to get their coach, and that is going to be it. We made it to the playoffs. We'll talk to the coach, or we'll talk to the owner. We'd love for you to return for another season and expect you to make the conference round. We'll see what we can do here as we head over to year number 6. We do make the playoffs. We do make it to the divisional round, or to the wildcard round, but we lose in overtime in a tough loss with a turnover in overtime. But a great way to finish the year. Glad we did make it to the playoffs, but we do have some room for improvement and a lot of decisions to make here in the offseason to see what we want to do heading forward. So thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you guys did enjoy. If you guys did, please make sure to hit the like button, subscribe to the channel if you guys are new, and I will see you guys in the next episode.